What's up? What's up? Welcome to the show with your boy Joshua Black, recording live from Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we are talking true crime. I'm excited to talk about some true crime tonight, bro, because art heists and art robberies are a little different than, normally I'm always cheering for the thief, honestly. I'm always cheering for the guy who robbed the rich. I love a good Robin Hood story. Rob the rich, give to the poor, or rob a big company, you know what I mean? Or somebody sticking it to the man. I love that. But with art heists, it's a little different. Hey, G, I don't know if y'all can see Gianna down here. G, say hey. All right, well, she don't want to talk. But art heists are a little different because the victims change. You know, we're gonna talk about the top 5. I got the top 5. I got notes, baby. We taking it there. We got the top 5 art heists in history, and this is globally. And I think, man, it's different in art. Also, cheers. I'm sipping a little gentleman's Jack and pineapple tonight. When you're dealing with art, I guess you're dealing with. I wanted to see the perspective of the artist who made it, the thief who stole it, and the museum who had it. Because sometimes the victim changes. Because if a music, because we all know in the art world, although it's created a lot of times by the impoverished or just by the creator in general. Starving artists or not, it's created by the creator, given to the world. But we all know that the artist world is a billion-dollar industry. So there's capitalist hands all over it. So sometimes beautiful art gets in the hands of some real Scrooge people. You know what I mean? Some real capitalistic, greedy people who manipulated the game, for their gain. So in that case, if somebody steals art, you almost are still rooting for the thief. You know what I mean? So we're going to break down. We got the Mona Lisa theft of 1911. We got the Vangogh Museum heist of 2002. We got the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist of 1990. A whole lot more. Also, we got questions in from the chat. We're going to be talking about a lot of live questions. We answering your questions. Also, shout out to everybody in the chat. We're live. We are live. Also, it's homecoming, though, fam. It's homecoming season here in America. And this is, honestly, bro, this could be bigger than Juneteenth. You know what I mean? Because historically we've celebrated, as black people, we've celebrated homecoming a lot longer than we've been celebrating Juneteenth. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, Juneteenth celebration and homecoming is kind of the same. It's just black people getting together, celebrating each other, celebrating the culture. However, it's homecoming season. It's October. It's a beautiful Wednesday night. I love this weather, first of all, man, because you can throw a hoodie on and some shorts. You can just throw on. It's hoodie season, but it ain't crispy, crazy cold, at least down here in the South. I don't know how y'all boys doing it up north or in the Midwest. I was having a conversation today. We're going to get back to homecoming, but I don't know why Ohio was considered the Midwest. I was looking at the barbershop today, and I'm talking about traveling, getting on the road, and so we talking. I'm like, that's just some random, but why? That ain't nothing Midwest about Ohio, bro. It's straight north. Look at it. I got a map. I'm looking right here. I go straight up and low-key east. And then somehow St. Louis, which is way over here, is Midwest. I don't know how the Midwest is mapped out, although I love the Midwest. But, bro, homecoming, and it's a lot of etiquette that we need to talk about with homecoming, bro. It's a lot of etiquette that we need to talk about. First of all, it's Wednesday. I got my cut today. If you ain't got your cut already, bro, you in trouble. You in trouble. A lot of dudes want to get because homecoming starts jumping off around Friday, Saturday. And we getting back to the art heist. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about the best, I say the best, it's crazy, the craziest art heist in global history. Somebody stole the Mona Lisa, fam. So we're going to break down the craziest art heist, but I can feel here in the city, I live here in the city in Nashville, Tennessee, and our HBCU is, we got 3 actually, that's a flex. But Tennessee State University is the hugest HBCU homecoming. And I can already feel it. Growing up, I could hear the TSU. I stayed in North Nashville, which was close to TSU, Tennessee State University. Not to be confused with Texas State University, the other TSU. A little rivalry there over the name TSU. But I would hear them as a child, bro. I'd be doing my homework or pretending to do my homework and actually playing an N64 video game. And as I'm kicking it on the game, I would hear, ba-dum, boom, Oh, 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 boom, 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 boom. And you can feel it, bro. You can feel the fish sandwiches. You know what I mean? You can feel niggas hopping on the grill. You can feel the tailgate. But we got to talk about etiquette, bro. We got to talk about HBCU homecoming, bro. The step shows, the pep rally. Is there an age limit on the pep rally? Especially if you never went to the school. I know the pep rallies be jumping. And a lot of alumni come, and a lot of times the pep rally at the HBCU, everybody be out there vibing. I never went to Tennessee State University, bro. I'm 34 years old. It's been so long since I was 16 going to TSU the pep rallies, bro. It's been a minute. So we got to talk about etiquette this weekend so we can all be ready for this homecoming, bro. It's homecomings all around the world. I got a text. Hold on. Who's texting me? Hold on. Are we doing tomorrow? Oh, shit. We'll get back to that. Yeah. Then we doing a sketch tomorrow. Also, new episode of Comedy Country Podcast. Comedy Country Podcast. I host that with my boy Connor Larson. Go over there when this live is done. We got a new episode with my boy Mandel out. Hilarious comedian traveling all over the world. We just vibing and talking crazy, talking the behind-the-scenes comedy game for the dudes on the come-up, which is us. We got next, believe it or not. But let's get straight into these art heists, man. Let's get straight into it. Ain't no use in waiting no more. You know, I never let's get straight into it. This was the one right here, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. You might have seen this on Netflix, actually. It was kind of confusing on Netflix, though. You know what I mean? If anybody that saw this, y'all remember, bro. This is the case when they came in and they they dressed up as security guards, and the real security guard, they taped him up. She's trolling now. They taped him up. And then they stole pieces off the wall real radically. Like, that's what threw the people off. They couldn't tell if they were professionals or not because they taped him up real crazy, and then they stole it off the walls, but a lot of times they could tell that they lost the integrity of the art. But anyway, I'm going to break down the facts of the case. This was March 18th, 1990, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist. 1990. Good year, bro. I was 1 year old then. Two men disguised as police officers entered the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston and stole 13 valuable artworks. So they stole 13 of these boys, bro. They was on a mission. They stole 13. You got to wonder how long they plot that out. How long do you plot out a museum steal? And I think they only had one security guard there, bro, but the thieves spent over an hour gathering masterpieces, including paintings by Vermeer and Rembrandt, before escaping with their loot. And in the end, despite extensive investigations and a $10 million reward, the stolen artworks have never been recovered, leaving empty frames as a haunting reminder of the heists. Woo! That's crazy, bro. I remember watching the documentary about this on Netflix. Please check it out, man. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this heist. Also, what you think about the documentary. The Netflix documentary was cool. It was so confusing. And I guess that's a great thief. You know, I don't know, bro. Do you respect, and when I say bro, that's gender neutral. You know what I mean? So you could be a group of ladies watching this. When I say bro, I'm not trying to excavate you if that fits there. Or if it's even a word. I don't think I've ever used it. But you know what I mean. Ostracize you. That sounds crazy too. Sounds like ostrich. But either way, this one was confusing, but I think that what makes a good thief. And when you steal a Rembrandt, I don't know, man. A piece of me just loves. I don't know who stole this. So if you're a rich dude and you stole it and you made a capitalist move, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who I want to root for in this, bro. I guess it depends on who stole it. If it's a poor man that loved to draw, he was damn near homeless. He just loved to draw, and his favorite artist was Rembrandt. And the fact that he was in the same city as a Rembrandt after all his studies, you feel me? And after all his drawings, he never really could make it in life. Maybe he got on that bottle. Maybe he got on that needle. You know, maybe he got on that vagina. Maybe that vagina took a hold of him and just ruined his life. We've seen many men that have been ruined by that vagina. We've seen it. Sometimes it's worse than heroin. And now, this man sees a Rembrandt, and he's thinking, I can take this Rembrandt, my idol, turn it in for some money and change my life, or I can just have a Rembrandt and just die, put that in my grave and just die with that. So if a poor man stole it, unfortunately, I have to say I root for him. Now, then somebody would argue it takes it away from the public. You know what I mean? That art was meant for the world to view, and now selfishly this man has it. But if that man is poor and he needed that to die with, bro, fuck it. It's just one piece. He stole 13 of them, but it was only one Rembrandt. That's the only big fan of the pieces. Unless I haven't seen all the pieces. I didn't want to lay them out here, but a lot of times I want to respect the thief. So forgive me. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But that's just me. This case right here, because, first of all, the fact that they haven't been caught lets me know that this was probably not a homeless man. This was some heavy-duty shit. I remember they tried to do in the documentary on Netflix, they tried to tie it into even some mob shit in Boston, but I don't know nothing about that. But I got a feeling that thing will pop up. Even if it's 50 to 75 years, man, even if it's the nigga that stole it, his grandson one day who don't give a shit about art or Rembrandt, he just like, man, what's going on? He cleaning up in the garage and like, what the hell is he dusted off? I'm like, what the hell? He asked his girl who loves art, and she's like, I think that's a Rembrandt. And then boom. And they bring it back to a museum, and then it's right back in the scene. So it'll probably pop up, bro. And if it don't, bro, it just, the legend lives on, bro. The fact that you can get away with that is crazy. So that's the first one. Also, let's get to our questions. This is the first question sent in here. First of all, make sure if you are in Chicago, January 24th, I'm coming to Zany's downtown. I am headlining the clubs. My first time at the Zany's. I'm super excited about that. So everybody in Chicago, holla at your boy. January 24th. It's going to be cold. I'm going to have to get me a damn bubble coat, ski mask. I'm not used to that, bro. I'm an old country southern boy. I ain't used to that snow. So, you know what I mean? Y'all hold me down, have a nigga a hot chocolate or something, bro. But anyway, let's get to it. We talking art heists. We talking true crime. And also, we got to help the people. This one says, how can I convince my parents to pay for my pumpkin spice latte addiction? Oh, man. This sounds like a young white girl. I hope it is, because you're the only person that can get away with this. I don't even want to see a young white man ask. You shouldn't be asking your parents for nothing. It's grind time out here, fam. It's grind time out here. You know what I mean? I'm 34. It's to the point now where, bro, we thinking about, like, I got to take care of my it's starting to reverse. I'm starting to think I got to get my mom a crib. I got to get my mom a car, and I ain't nowhere close to that. I got to grind it, bro. So how do I convince my mom to buy me a latte, my nigga? That, even if you Gen Z or Gen whatever the hell, even if you 18, bro, it's time to hustle up, bro, because how hard would you be if you're 24 years old, you're a 24-year-old chick, you just graduated college, and now you taking care of or maybe you dropped out of college and you started hustling, legally, of course, and now you can take care of your fam at 23, 24, 25. You see what I'm saying? And now you buying lattes at 23 for everybody. So that's the type of vibe. That's the vibe we on now. We on that. It's a world for content creators, bro. It's our world now. And even if you're not a content creator, it's a new world out here, man. And these old heads don't know what to do with the world. So it's up to us to take over and preserve and protect the world, bro. And in the meantime, live, bro. The world is yours. You feel me? So that's what I say to you, bro. You got to buy your mom a latte. Buy your dad a latte. Buy the family a latte. You know what I mean? It's to the point where now you tell your fam, hey, we going to Disney World. It's on me, though. That's the dream type shit. You know what I mean? I ain't even got to pull that off yet. Of course, me and my gal done went on vacay, but I ain't got to hit my fam up and say, hey, we gone. I'm still waiting for that. I say waiting, but we finna grab that. What's the best way to incorporate flannel into everyday outfit without looking like a lumberjack? We about to get back to the art heist, but to you, my friend, I say oversize your flannel. Oversize your flannel. Switch it with the jeans. If you got it, it depends on the pants. if it's too matchy, if it looks like a Christmas photo, you know what I mean? Do the flannel, be loose with it, be cool with it. Switch up your pants, do a corduroy. You know what I mean? Do a baggy jean with big pockets. Don't just do jeans Timbs. Or just jeans, just don't, have some care about it. And when you care, throw some, some accessories on that thing. Do your hair different, throw a different hat or a watch on. That flannel gonna hit different, even if you got it from Walmart. Even if you got it from your uncle's closet, you know what I mean? And he don't even wear it no more because he done lost weight because of all the heroin he do now. You know what I mean? So, and now that he's on the heroin, you can go and take his whole closet, and now you got 6 more flannels you didn't even think about. And they hitting you solid because you don't do heroin. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. Remind me to text my girl Aubrey back. Matter of fact, I'm finna text her now live on the stream. Yes, what's best time for you? Sometimes business don't sleep, bro. We got to make it happen tomorrow. These folks got 2 and 3 jobs. But yeah, let's go to the next. One. I never knew this happened. I found this out in my research. We talking about true crime. We talking about the wildest art heist in the world's history, not American history, the world's history. I never knew the Mona Lisa was stolen. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce though for that album, the collab album they did, lovely album. You remember when they did the video to Ape Shit in the Louvre, I believe, right? Wherever the Mona Lisa is or was, if it's not, forgive me, I'm sauced up, but I loved it. I loved that they was the album cover of the Beyonce Jay-Z is just a nigga getting his hair braided right in front of the Mona Lisa. So that's hard, bro. Just off top. So when I think of Mona Lisa now, it has this beautiful black, innuendo in my head of that song, bro, and that video and that album cover. Matter of fact, I got that album cover framed. You can't see it, but it's in my apartment. I love that album cover, bro. That artwork is crazy. 60 detectives seek stolen Mona Lisa. And you can tell by the font in this right here that this is old as hell, bro, the paper. But no clue has yet been discovered to whereabouts of Leonardo's masterpiece. Dang. Let's see what happened to the Mona Lisa. When was this? All right, so the Mona Lisa was stolen in 1911. On August 21st, 1911. August 30th is my birthday, baby. That's Virgo season. Went out to the Virgos. The iconic painting of Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci was mysteriously stolen from the Louvre. I was right. The Louvre Museum in Paris. Not that that's not obvious. The theft caused an international sensation with the investigation initially leading authorities in multiple directions. This one is crazy. I wonder how much it was worth even back then. Hold on. This is the nigga that stole it right here. He's a wild boy. Look at him. Hold on. Let me make this bigger. This nigga is crazy. Look at his beard, though, bro. I mean, his mustache. Hell no. This is the man that stole the Mona Lisa in the year 1911 from the Louvre. This is a legend right here. Honestly, I like his fit. You know what I mean? They used to put that shit on back in the day. He had no idea a depression was coming 9 years later. Or maybe he did. Maybe that's why he was trying to steal. But anyway, that's bro. Let me see how they caught him. 2 years later. Damn. 2 years later, in December 1913, the painting was recovered in Italy after an art dealer became suspicious and contacted the authorities, returning the Mona Lisa to the Louvre. Hold on, that's not enough info, though. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out a random art dealer. I'm going to see. Hold on. Did the man that stole the Mona Lisa, hold on one second. Did the man that stole the Mona Lisa in 1911, right? Yeah, 1911, get caught? And if so, how? All right, hold on. Yes, the man who stole the Mona Lisa got caught. His name was Vincenzo Perugia, an Italian handyman who had previously worked at the Louvre Museum in Paris. He managed to steal the famous painting by hiding it under his clothes and walking out of the museum unnoticed. Oh, so he worked there. Okay. I don't know, bro. That's more text about Homecoming right there. I'm telling you, I can feel it in the city, bro. Ain't nothing like HBCU Homecoming, bro. They really ain't like nothing like black people just getting together for any damn thing, honestly, nigga. But Homecoming just hit different, bro. But damn, hold on. Vincino, what this nigga name is? Vincenzo. Is that an Italian name? Vincenzo Perugia. Okay, hold on, let me see. He walked out. Now, however, his plan to sell the stolen artwork did not go as expected. He contacted an art dealer in Italy, but well, there it is right there. He ran himself hot. See, that's the thing about stealing this type of shit. I'm gonna finish reading it. He contacted an art dealer in Italy, believing that the painting should be returned to its home country. Instead, the dealer contacted the authorities, leading to Perugia's arrest in 1913. Ain't that a bitch? A rat. And hold on, we still got to work. I don't know who to cheer for in this, but this man right here stole the Mona Lisa in 1911. He worked at the Louvre. He worked there. He put the Mona Lisa, which is smaller than most people think. If you have never seen it, which a lot of Americans, if we haven't visited Paris, you've seen it pictures in books, you've seen pictures on the internet. But it's not huge. And the only reason I know that is, one, it's like a thing in the art world. You kind of just, it's like I've heard it in talks or whatever. But also, like I said, brother, Jay-Z and Beyonce video. I'm like, oh, that's it right there. It's still incredible and beautiful. But I remember thinking, damn, I don't know why I nigga thought it was going to be 13 feet or, I don't know, but he put it under his shirt and walked out. And then when he hit the, and I guess, honestly, it sounds like he's a noble man. Am I tripping? It sounds like he was trying to send this art back to his homeland, and then the dealer told the cops. Now, one can say that the dealer's protecting the integrity of the artwork. You know, one would say that the dealer is protecting the integrity of the Mona Lisa itself and of art in general. So I don't know if maybe I misspoke by calling him a rat, although he is one, but maybe he needed to be. This man seems noble. I don't know, bro. It just the Mona Lisa was returned to the Louvre, where it remains on display to this day. The theft and subsequent recovery of the painting contributed to its fame and status as, of course. That's what we was just talking about that in the first theft. We was just talking about that in the first theft, how it'll pop up. That's what I believe anyway. This is when they found it, when they got it back. 2 years later, they found the Mona Lisa, and here it is right here. Honestly, that's lit. I think that's dope, man. For everybody. The nigga that stole it, I think that's dope. I'm sorry. He worked there for a long time. He held it for 2 years, and he tried to sell it. And that's the thing. How are you going to sell it? Unless you already know somebody, bro. You're supposed to be connected to the mob, or you're supposed to have your bite already for that. You know what I mean? You can't steal something that valuable and that illegal, because you can't sell that openly. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't put that shit on eBay. So he waited for 2 years. I'm sure he thought it was good. 2 years is a long ass time when you're sitting on $1 million worth of piece right here. You know what I mean? Let's see how much the Mona Lisa is worth right now. Hold on. How much is the Mona Lisa? Fucking spell check. Mona Lisa worth right now. We're talking true crime. We are talking true crime and the art heist. We're talking about the Mona Lisa and how it got, if you just not tuning in, the Mona Lisa got stolen in 1911, and I'm trying to see how much it's worth right now. They say it's challenging to determine that. However, if we were to estimate its value, it would be in the billions of dollars. God damn, bro. Billions of dollars. Respectfully, I mean, even if I drew the piece, you know what I mean? Unless I gave it to my mom or my family or some shit, bro. If my piece is worth $1 billion, or in that day. I can't say that officially that it was worth that back in the day, but they're estimating it that it's worth $1 billion now, and I can see that. It's one of the most popular paintings of human existence. You got to have better security on that. You know what I mean? It's the most valuable thing in the world, damn near. It's like one of the most, something that small and worth that much. I'm sure they got better security now, though, but if somebody pulled that off, I got to cheer for them and cheer for somebody that got $1 billion or at least $1 billion piece in their home, you know? And I always go back to, it sucks if you're still in art because now the world can't have it, but you also give the world a story, though. You know what I mean? And sometimes that adds to it, bro. What's Banksy without the story of Banksy? What's Banksy without the story of Banksy walking into the museum and putting his art on the wall and people not noticing it for days? You know what I mean? Or when he just pulled up in New York and he started doing random pieces. You know what I mean? Or when he went overseas and did like the story of the artwork sometimes is needed, although, you know what I mean, it means we can't see it for a while or for a lifetime even, you know? I'm sipped up, bro. I don't know how much liquor was in there. I don't even know how long we've been live, but we chilling. We got a lot to talk about, bro. That Mona Lisa story was incredible. I really didn't even know about that. I wish we had a documentary on the Mona Lisa being stolen. I didn't really even know about that. And I want to know more about Vincent. Maybe I'll do a whole stream about this man who stole the Mona Lisa. I want to know more about him and what he was on. You know what I mean? Why are you working in there in the first place? Is he a person that plotted out this theft and was like, I'm going to start working at this museum and then one day I'm going to steal this valuable piece? Or did he just love art and he worked at the museum like most people that work at museums and they just love the artwork? And then all of a sudden he comes to a bind and he's like, there's $1 billion right there. And security's on Xanax. And he don't, you know what I mean? So it's like, and he got away with it. Honestly, he stole that bitch and got away for 2 years. So really he did it. You know? It's just that, I don't know, that's when people steal cars and shit. Of course, I know people used to take them to Memphis back in the day, back when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I would go to the barbershop and nigga would come in he would come in sweating into the barbershop. Hey, yo, somebody give me the Memphis, bro. I got one. We all go outside. I still got the cape on from the barbershop. I got half my haircut. You go outside, and it's a mean-ass Jaguar outside. And then one of the barbers will make a phone call and get a nigga up, and then they take him to Memphis. And they'll take him, and I would assume a nigga would chop it up and give him the pieces. I don't know. I say that to say, I haven't even seen that go on a lot. So even if you steal a car, I don't know what happens. But some stuff you steal, you can't take to a pawn shop, bro. Like, you can't take a Mona Lisa to a pawn shop, my nigga. So if you gotta have, I don't know what's the plan after that, unless you just want to put it up in your house, and then you know what niggas, when people come in your house, they're not gonna believe it, bro. You know what I mean? Or if they do, they're gonna stitch. So you know, like if somebody does believe you, unless it's a girl, I still can't trust her. Because if we stop talking, all right, let's say you come to my house, and I got this right here. I got the real Mona Lisa, and somehow you're into art and you get it and you know it and you respect it and you know how valuable that is. I just can't trust you, because what you're going to do is you're going to try to set me up. You're going to realize how much that's worth. You're going to Google it when you get home, and then you're going to say, oh, shit, he's in the way of me getting $1 billion. You know what I mean? And that's just how I think. Maybe I'm traumatized by the streets, but I don't see how you can enjoy that unless you just genuinely love the art. You just love a Mona Lisa and you just put it on your wall, boom. But other than that, I don't even see how you can enjoy that. But it's homecoming week. It's a beautiful Wednesday evening, bro. I love the weather. I might make me a drink here in a second, bro, just because we vibing. I'm supposed to go to a open mic tonight. My nigga Mike Drew, he's a comedian here in Nashville. He got an open mic out there in East Nashville. I might hit it up. I got some new jokes. And I tried them yesterday at the East Room. It's a comedy, well, it's not a comedy club, but it's like a dope venue for comedy around here. I tried it last night. It did decent. You know what I mean? It was one of those nights where I felt like I bombed, and then I got off stage, and everybody was like, man, that was dope. And I'm like, really? Y'all fucked with that? So I got to tweak it. So I need to go out to keep working on this joke. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I will. So I say that to say we might just pull it up and I just hang with y'all tonight, bro. Fuck it. We can just stream all night, goddamn, and we can just vibe it like that. Remember, Comedy Country Podcast. Let's get back to the art thieves and the thievery. I got my last little bit of Publix lemonade. So I'm going to go on and get that going, bro. You can go ahead and pull up if you need to. We vibing tonight, man. We vibing. You know, I need to get another one of those. I came back from Chicago that first time, and they got some of the dopest bars, speakeasies up there. And I came back and I got a whole lot of dope, like cocktail cups and cool ice cubes and shit, like the little ice cube trays. But then I think I lost it. I can't find the ice cube tray. I ain't had my dope ice in a minute, bro. So I'm about to, and it's Prime Day. How long does that last? What time is it? Maybe we, that's what we need to do. Just hop on a live stream and just start that damn shopping on Amazon. I'm gonna hop on Amazon. I need to get some more lights for the studio, bro. A new desk. Oh, my bad. Cheers. But let's get to it, man. We're talking art heist on this beautiful Wednesday night, man. Cheers to you and yours. A lot of people don't make love to music no more. They just put The Office on. You know what I mean? That's just my thoughts, man. The Vangogh Museum Heist of 2002. That was recent. That was right before that Kanye album dropped. College Dropout. Album that changed the game of hip-hop and changed my life low-key. This right here. Look how excited bro is. I think, of course, this is when they found it. But let's break this down. This is the Vangogh Museum Heist of 2002. In December of 2002, two paintings by Vincent Van Gogh, View of the Sea at Scheveningen, and Congregation Leaving the Reformed Church in Nieuwegein, were stolen from the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. Shout out to Amsterdam. I cannot wait to visit there. I'm low-key thinking about taking my honeymoon over there. Me and my girl getting married early next year, and I'm thinking about Amsterdam, man. But I'm only like 13, 14% sure on that, so don't count me on that. But anyway, shout out to Amsterdam. Cheers to y'all for sure. Now, the theft shocked the art world, and the museum launched an extensive investigation in collaboration with the police. Thanks to an anonymous tip. See, these anonymous tips, and that's what I was talking. We were just talking about that in the last one. Anonymous tip. You know who that was? That was the girl you brought over, and you was trying to flex these Van Goghs to. And when she saw them and she believed you, she was wet as hell, and y'all loved each other, and y'all were talking and having crazy sex and eating beautiful brunches in the morning. But then when y'all broke up and she got annoying and you got annoying and y'all stopped talking and y'all were no longer with her, and now she got a new dude, and she was thinking, I don't feel like working two jobs. I know this goofy motherfucker I used to have sex with, he got this $1 billion painting over there. We can either steal it or we can tell on him. But either way, I'm bored and I want something to do. And now what? Anonymous tip. Let's break it down, bro. Thanks to an anonymous tip, the stolen artworks were discovered hidden in a car parked outside a gym in Amsterdam. This is a ratchet motherfucker here. Just a few months later, leading to the apprehension of the thieves. Hold on, I want to break down who stole that. Hold on. Give me a breakdown of who stole the Van Gogh. Did it just get dark in here? I don't know what light that was. The Van Gogh. Hold on, bro. It's because it said that plural. Paintings in '02. Yeah, that's crazy. In a car? Y'all were tripping, bro. Y'all were tripping. In December of 2002, two valuable paintings by the renowned artist, blah, blah, blah. The theft was executed by two individuals who were later identified as Octavio C. What up, Octavio C? And Hink B. Hink B and Octavio C. Both were experienced criminals involved in various art-related crimes. I think they deserve their own show too. Art-related crimes are just interesting to me. On the night of the theft, the two thieves used a ladder to access the museum's roof, where they broke in through a window. They swiftly removed the paintings from their frames and escaped with the artworks. I wonder why. Are the frames, maybe the frames had alarms on them or something? Hold on. After the theft, the thieves attempted to negotiate a ransom for the return of the paintings. However, the museum refused to engage in any negotiations or pay a ransom. See, we keep running into the same thing. I think we are dealing with poor people, unfortunately. And a poor person goes to an art gallery and they'll say, I think this is worth something, and it is. But you have to know an art dealer already, and the art dealer needs to be very crooked. And he needs to be, a shady motherfucker to even touch this, because you can't steal from gallery. That's why you got to have a plan, bro. If you choose to do this, I think the world deserves to see some Van Gogh paintings, honestly. So I don't know if I want you to just be taking Van Gogh paintings and throwing them in the back of your damn car with no frames on them. I mean, honestly, nigga, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? And it's just too disrespectful, bro. So I can't cheer for you. See how it changes? Like, sometimes the thief, you root for him, and then sometimes the thief is just like, even if you're poor, I can't root for you. And I know you need the money, but you still got to respect the art. For the sake of just history's sake, for the sake of art history, for the sake of beauty, for the sake of humanity. The fact that we know that Van Gogh existed, and he actually used his actual hand and his actual brush, no AI shit, just his real brush, and painted something, and we as humans have kept it this long, and preserved it, and still have it, in a prestigious light, and to be looked at as such a gem to the world. For you to just take that shit and just throw it in the back of a Camry, my nigga, is disrespectful to every human on earth, let alone the artist. It's just disrespectful, bro. You don't take the pyramid in Egypt and throw that shit in your closet and smoke weed and ash on it, my nigga. You don't. It's some stuff that is bigger than us. You don't take a shit in the Atlantic Ocean. Because it's bigger than that. You don't spit in the Grand Canyon. You see what I'm saying? And you don't throw a Van Gogh in your gym bag, my bro. You don't do that. You fucked up. And so these are things I can't cheer for you. I'm cheering for the museum, and they got you the hell out of here, bro. They arrested you, I assume. I didn't keep reading you, bro, but you got arrested. So the nigga that you stole the Van Goghs, I ain't got no respect for it, bro, because one, you didn't get no bread, which means you didn't plan it. It was impulse. Let me just take this and I'm gonna figure it out later. And then look at the cops. Now they smiling at you. They happy. He gets promotion and you going to jail. And you probably done got dirt and semen on the damn Van Goghs, bro. And the people at the museum know that they saw semen when they investigated it. When you brought it back, they investigated it and they said, oh, there's semen on here. But they won't tell the world out of respect for Van Gogh and his family. But we know what you did. You're sick. And that was a joke, clearly. But, sometimes on this YouTube, man, you got to just, even when it's clearly a joke, you got to say it's a joke just so people don't try to sue you and get weird. All these are jokes. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm a comedian. Hey, the weirdest comedians got to say that. But to the Van Gogh guy, come on, bro. Now, what's this? Hold on. What's this one? What's this one? This is the Scream Heist. I want to wait for that. The Scream Heist was very interesting. I want to wait on the Scream Heist. I want to go back into Homecoming. We're talking about etiquette for HBCUs and Homecoming, bro. I'm so excited. Like I always go in and out. It's like I'm bi-yearly on this on Homecoming. Last year I was a firefighter and I had to work on Homecoming, and I was at a white station instead of a black one. When you work at a black fire hall on Homecoming, the black fire hall just goes to Homecoming. So you still get to be in the mix. You just take the fire truck, turn your radio up so you can hear if you get a call. But we going to homecoming. We going to the tailgate. We going to the parade. We got our uniform on. The streets already fuck with firefighters off top. So you getting free food. The streets just love when you're taking pictures and shit. It's all love. But when you're in the White Hall, they don't even know it's homecoming weekend. Like, what's homecoming? You know what I mean? And I was at a White Hall, so I didn't get to vibe for homecoming. And thank God, because this shit, nigga, I'm looking at the parties. $70 here, $150 here, you know what I mean? And, of course, it's my city. I know people throwing the parties, bro, but, you know, them niggas be paying to go to my events, you know, and my events ain't $75 and $150. But I hate asking somebody to throw parties to get me in their party for free. You know what I mean? So what I'll do normally is before homecoming, if I'm trying to turn up, I'll already hit my people and say, bro, go on save me a little section. Go on save me a little whoop-de-woo. But I didn't know I was going to vibe this. I didn't know I was going to do it. So now I'm thinking about stepping out this weekend. And it's like, it's too late to be hitting my homies up, like, because now everybody hitting them up. And now you're getting caught up in the fray. And I can't have my text getting caught up in the fray. So I'm going to just come through, show love. And then once niggas see me in the vibe, then it's love. But I might just go and slide off in there. What I can't do is a line. So when I get there, if it's a line of one of these, I'm hitting like one club. I think we on it's an R&B night. My girl want to hit R&B night, and she got people coming from Atlanta. You know what I mean? Because they got people at TSU the whole nine. So she got her fam and her people coming up, bro. So they want to turn up. That's really what got me turned. So we hitting the R&B party Friday. That's gonna be a vibe. A day party at a soccer. It's just. I'm gonna be out here, and I'm gonna try to live stream, bro. So these live streams this weekend could be pretty ratchet, but and if I don't make it to the live stream, just know I'm outside. You feel me? But let's get back to these to the etiquette, bro. I'm looking at the tailgates now. Tailgates at a HBCU homecoming, bro. The food is incredible. So the game, a lot of times the game starts at like what 5, 6. I'll look up and see what time the TSU game starts. It starts about 5 or 6. But then you get there, and nobody ever goes to the game anymore, respectfully, to the players. Like, my granddad will go to the game. Like, the old heads will go watch the team play. And the team, I love the team, nigga, but you ain't Dion. If you Dion them, we'll be in there. And that's probably disrespectful. I probably shouldn't have said that. But the reality is I'm not going in there. I don't know how much it costs to go in that game. I'm not going in that game. I'm walking circles outside with everybody at, bro. Everybody outside blowing. We got the drinks. We got the beer. We got the food, the vibes. It's outside the game. It used to be inside the stadium and you do wraps around. But either way, we were never watching the game. We love the players. We love the cheerleaders. We love the band. Halftime, I might come see what y'all talking about, the band. But I'm not necessarily ready for football right now. I'm here to love TSU, the school. I'm here to love black people. And I don't want to watch a play right now, nigga. I'm lit. I'm zoned out. I'm outside. But I'm seeing now, I seen somebody who had their tailgate, mind you, a tailgate is you go to a football stadium here in Nashville. It's the Nissan Stadium where the Tennessee Titans play. And the tailgate is literally just in that parking lot on gravel. You pay for your parking ticket, and that's just whatever, right? Niggas are charging for you to come to their tailgate. You see what I'm saying? So I looked on Eventbrite. There's a nigga who's charging you $20 or $15 to come to his tailgate. Back in the day, you just walk around and you just, now I don't know if they're going to have security patting you down. I'm going to explain this dope-ass shirt I got on, too. I forgot to. This shit is fresh as hell. Julia Martin Gallery, 10th anniversary. That's an X. I'll show you my relationship to that. But they charging $15 to get to the tailgate. But then, you know what I thought about? What I realized is, if I don't know you and you cooking, it's always awkward if I'm trying to like get in, like get some food from a party. They got the music and they don't know you because they always like, who is this nigga? Right? Like, who is bro? Right? Who knows him? Who is that? But if I just paid $20, I'm the nigga that paid. I'm gonna get the ribs. Let me get the fish. Let me get the fries. A couple more green beans. More green beans. Extra juice. A beer. You see what I'm saying? So honestly, as trifling as it seems to charge somebody to be in a parking lot that you got charged for, I get food now. So it's like I pay for a plate, which is cool, honestly, because it's convenient. I'm going to be drunk. I'm going to be walking around, and I'm going to see a tailgate, and I'm going to say that smells good. If he say 15, I'm cool. So now I'm here. I'm in the vibe. I honestly ain't mad at that. Just don't charge. Don't go crazy on the ticket. But so anyway, I'm excited about the tailgate. Let's get back to these art crimes, bro. We're talking true crime tonight. It's a beautiful Wednesday night, and I don't know why y'all was trying to pretend that Drake was not slapping. Why did y'all do that? We're going to talk about this art crime. We're going to the Scream Heist. I'm going to go put it on the screen. The Scream Heist of 1994. But I want to get to why people were lying about the Drake. Like it wasn't. The Drake is incredible. The Drake album is incredible. The Drake concert was incredible. I'm so excited. We're going to be live streaming from Atlanta in November. I cannot wait. I'm going early too. We streaming every night. We gonna be in the A. I'm gonna be turned up. The Travis Scott is I'm going to the Travis Scott concert with my girl. I think it's the 25th. I don't give a fuck. It's on a Saturday. We vibing. I can't wait. But anyway, I'll say it. I have to say. We started talking about concerts and I got thrown off. But that Drake album is fire, bro. That song with Chief Keef today. That's my number one vibe right now. It was that Daylight. Shot him in Daylight. It was that Shot him in Daylight, and it was that Fear of Heights. I think it was right before the Daylight. But right now it's that Chief Keef. But anyway, make sure you check out that Drake album. A lot of people on the internet trying to slander that Drake because I think that's a popular take. I don't understand it. There's nothing different than this, and it's pure fire. The beats are incredible. The lyrics are incredible. He's sniping everybody in the industry. If you really listening, which niggas don't be, because I'm seeing y'all's TikToks. I'm like, nigga, what? Did you hear what he said? But anyway, check out that Drake album. So if you listening to this, bro, and you ain't checked it out, and these niggas is. Check out the Drake. It's fire. No cap. We're talking about true crime. Hold on. Something went down the wrong pipe. Pause. The Scream Heist of 1994. You know the Scream piece. It's kind of here. I don't want to zoom into it and pixelate it, but this one. Hold on. You know the painting, bro. The Scream. Somebody stole that. Actually, I'm going to read this before I read my notes. Let's see what this article says right here. This was from artnews.com. Shout out. Hold on one second. Chat. All right. How mafia-loving pro soccer player stole the Scream. Oh, okay. So we got a mafia man that stole this. I like that. I like that. Maybe I just like the mafia. I don't know, bro. In 1985, an 18-year-old Pal Inger made his professional soccer debut with Vålerenga Oslo's Association Football Club in the Eliteserien, blah, 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 blah. And he played soccer, blah, blah, blah. But for years, he'd had an unsavory pastime that would eventually lead to multiple prison sentences. And so this is just the beginning of the article. I want to know more about this man. 18 years old. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to read what I got. But I want to go a little deeper into what this soccer player had going on. In February 1994, armed thieves entered the National Gallery in Oslo, Norway, and stole Edvard Munch's iconic painting, The Scream. The theft caused shock, like the mask. I mean, like the painting. I guess the Scream mask came from. Oh damn! I'm having a moment. I guess everybody already knew that. I never tied that together. The Scream mask and the Scream painting. Of course, it's the same thing. Sorry about that. The theft caused shock and outrage worldwide, with authorities launching a massive manhunt to recover the stolen artwork. I like that, though. That's when you know your art is cooking, bro. If somebody steals it and there's a manhunt, relax. If your art is missing and there's a manhunt, you know what I mean? Like, that's a very rare thing, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? You can call the police and be like, hey, somebody just stole the art out of my house. I'm like, all right, we'll be there when we can. Like, it's not going to be a manhunt. That's when, like, the art has hit a different level. And even if somebody steals it, you got to respect that. A manhunt. You know what I mean? That's like if a Drake album drop or a Travis Scott album drop and then they can't find the file. Like, he's about to drop the album and they can't find it. They're like, it was on a USB. and there's a manhunt for the album. You know what I mean? Like there's like the FBI's involved. They putting guns in niggas' face. Where's the album, bitch? Where's it at? You know where it's at. You know what I mean? It's like, a manhunt for art is incredible, bro. Just 3 months later, the painting was recovered after an undercover operation by the Norwegian police. It was returned to the National Gallery, and the thieves were apprehended. No, we got to get into the thieves. Give me a breakdown of the thieves that stole in 1994. There was no 04. It was in 04. I'm sorry, not two. That was 2004. Who the fuck is this soccer player? Hold on, bro. Soccer. They talking about it was in 04. But this clearly says 1994. Hold on. Soccer player steals Scream. We'll crack back into that. I can't find nothing right now, and I don't feel like it. But I'm glad we got that one back, honestly. I've never seen that. A lot of this is making me want to just go check all this shit out, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go visit now. It's like, it almost wants me, I want to, like, plan my honeymoon around some of this, because this is the next time I'm finna be overseas. And, of course, that's me always trying to fucking work. Even though that wouldn't be work. But it just, I don't know, man. I might see if I can, we'll look into that. If you got a recommendation for a honeymoon, also hit me. Let me know where y'all went or where y'all want to go. Because it's about that time for me, bro. Let's answer some questions. We got some questions sent in from the chat. And I'm going to answer them. It's a beautiful Wednesday night. It's homecoming season. I don't care where you at. It's HBCU homecoming season. Even if you're white, bro, pull up to a homecoming this year. The closest one to you. Google. Ask AI. Ask somebody, what is the closest homecoming celebration to me? Hopefully you ain't missed it, nigga, because we already in the middle of October. Some might already pass. Catch you a Hampton. You know what I mean? Go down to TSU down in Houston. Go to Spelman. Go to Morehouse. You know what I mean? Go just Virginia State. You know? It's so many. I'm so happy that we got 3 in Nashville. But only one got that parade, though. So it's Tennessee State University got that parade. Oh, also, let me explain this shirt. This is so dope. It's so dope. I did I'm a comedian here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I took over my town. I'm not new to this. I'm new to you. But I took over my town for the last 2 or 3 years in comedy. I've been just killing the scene. I got over 500,000 followers on TikTok. I got 35,000 on Instagram as of today. I don't know when you're seeing this, you know what I mean? But as of today, 2023, these are my stats, and I've sold out my home club. I'm throwing shows all the time. I've really been cooking. I've done interviews with the mayor here in Nashville. You know, I'm a household name here in this city, you know. And I'm cooking up. And sometimes I was doing videos about stuff in my city locally, and eventually I got onto the art scene. You know, and I was like, man, we got a dope art scene. I did a comedy video about this art scene or whatever. And the huge art museum in my city, the Frist Art Museum, Google it. It's a huge museum. They've had Picasso, Vangogh. It's the huge museum, nationally renowned museum. They saw my art comedy video and brought me in and said, hey, we have a Picasso exhibit in here. We would love for you to come in and just do like a comedy routine. Because I was kind of doing like edutainment type shit. I'm like talking about art, but I'm breaking it down in my comedy video online in TikTok and Instagram. And I'm breaking down like how funny it is and my interpretation of the art. You know, and it's bringing people to love art and appreciate art because I'm breaking it down kind of silly but also kind of factual and realistic, you know what I mean? And giving it a little historical context or whatever. So anyway, they bring me in for this Picasso exhibit. And they say, hey, we're going to film you doing like some context with us. We'll do a collab post or whatever. So this was huge for me. You know, the fact that the video, you know, it hit so hard that it actually touched the art scene and artists were reaching out to me and saying this was great, blah, blah, blah. So I did the first video, and that got even more attention from the art scene. And a lot of people in the art scene were hitting me up and saying, hey, man, I appreciate you doing that, man. Come out to my gallery. Come out to this event. You know, and the art scene is really showing me love, and I'm loving that here in my city. And I never really experienced the art scene. I had seen the graffiti in my hood that I grew up in and shit, and I knew some of the niggas that was spraying and doing the graffiti, but I didn't really know the gallery scene and some of the people, some of my homies that were just in galleries and doing art, photography, you know, videography, whatever. So I did a gallery hop. Me and my girl, we did like a gallery hop one Friday just to check them all out. I went to this one gallery called Julia Martin Gallery, and her vibe was just so cool. She was just like so happy to see me. She was like, I love your comedy. Oh my God, your girl's so pretty. Thank you for coming by. Check out this stuff. And she was breaking down the art, and she was so genuinely excited about the art and loved her gallery. And she said, this is my gallery. I've been here. I've been like grinding. I'm from the Nashville area just like you, and you inspire me. And she's talking about how she's an artist, but she owns her own gallery. And I was just loving her vibe. Long story short, she caught me doodling one day, and I threw the shit away because I was just bullshitting. She took it out of the trash can and said, this is incredible. Would you mind, like, painting something? So I was like, I've never painted in my life. I can try. I've been doodling and drawing on things my whole life, but I've never really took it serious. Long story short, bro, 2 months after that, I had 20 canvases painted, 20 pieces painted. Put them up in her gallery, Julia Martin Gallery, and every single one of them sold out, and it was not cheap by any means, you know, and every single piece sold out, bro. So my first art exhibition sold out completely, and then I had my second art exhibition. It sold half of the stuff, but it was also huge for me to sell half of it because it was massive work. I was working very huge, so the prices were astronomical and insane, but I just wanted to do that. Anyway, it's Julia Martin's 10th year having her gallery. So I think the shirt is dope. I love the print on it. And a lot of the print that's on it is the artists that have been featured in her gallery. So I have a couple pieces like at the bottom of the shirt. These are all just art pieces. So anyway, I keep seeing this shirt in my reflection. I'm like, damn, this shirt is hard. I want these niggas to know who JMG is. So that's Julia Martin Gallery. If you're ever here in Nashville, come check it out, man. And I think I'm doing an exhibit in February of 2024, but don't tell nobody because it's not official yet. And I don't even know what I'm doing yet. But check the vlogs and shit on Sir Joshua Black here on YouTube. We're going to be breaking all that down. But anyway, let's get back to the art heist. That's what we're here for, bro. We're doing true crime. It's a beautiful Wednesday, man. If you smoking something, smoke it, bro. I'm feeling so good, bro. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great, bro. I'm still no meat. I cheated today. I went to J. Alexander's and had a grilled chicken with a potato, but it was for convenience, bro. And it was hidden. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. Yeah, it was hidden. They brought that roll. They brought the whole bird out, and then they had a little cup of tea, and they said you poured a cup of tea on this bird. I was like, nigga, let me go and pour the whole thing on it. Then on some ratchet shit, I had ordered a couple of old fashions, or whatever. Nigga, I was so lit that one time. I say so lit. I forgot. It was a cup right there that you poured on the chicken, like the little broth or whatever. I'm not looking. I done sipped the damn thing like it's some tea for real. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga sipping gravy in J. Alexander. But nah, that was good, bro. But let's get to these questions, bro. I'm supposed to answer some questions. Y'all done threw me off. We're gonna answer the rest of these questions and we'll get straight back to the art heist. Make sure, don't forget, Comedy Country Podcast on TikTok, YouTube. Go over there. We just dropped a new episode with my boy Mando. It's comedians on there. We're giving you the behind the scenes of comedy. What's it like to be an up-and-coming comic? We're out here every night trying these jokes, trying not to get canceled, and trying to go viral on the internet, bro. So it's a wild life that us comedians live out here, bro. None of us got no job. We just out here selling jokes. Literally, that's what we doing, bro. So I'm going to start vlogging this shit and also go over to Comedy Country Podcast, and we're telling you the whole game, how we going on the road, and the life of just a stand-up comedian that's making it. You see all these stand-up comedians now that's going crazy. Nate Bargatze, Theo Vaughn, 85 South, bro. And they're killing it. You see what I'm saying? And they're in theaters, and they're making millions as they should, and I'm so glad they're doing that. But right now where we're at our level, bro, we on the ground level of this shit, bro. Well, can't nobody see us, and we grinding this shit out. You know what I mean? So it's definitely cool to see niggas on their grind. It's definitely about to be the next biggest thing on the planet. Genuinely, I really mean that. So check out Comedy Country Podcast. You can get tapped in on what we got going on, bro. The next question. What's the funniest way to ask someone to be my cuddle buddy for the cold, cozy nights? What's the, what'd you say, funniest way? I don't know if you want to go funny, bro, or sister. Let's say this sounds like a woman. I'm gonna say this is a woman here, and she's asking what's the funniest way to ask somebody to be a cuddle buddy. Don't be funny about it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes men will miss your we'll miss what you're trying to say. We're getting back to the art heist in a minute. If you're here for the art heist, give me 1 second. I'm talking to the ladies right now. 1 second. If you're trying to ask that man to be a cuddy buddy, don't play with him. You tell him straight up, I need you. I need that. What are you doing tonight? Or if y'all got like a real funny relationship or y'all always joking, that's when you definitely hit him dead ass serious. You call him, you say, I am not drunk. Even if you are, I am not drunk. I want to come over. I want to watch TV, and afterwards, we cuddling, nigga. At the least. And you lay it out there straight up. And you put enough pressure on it. First of all, you know he's with it. You know he's been wanting to do that for longest or whatever. So just don't play with him. Go on, throw it on his ass. That's what I want to do Thursday night, 7 o'clock. I'm not playing with you. And then you get over there, and then it can be funny, and then we can laugh and joke. But when you're trying to initiate the cuddle, you can't play. Because if you start off playing, he gonna play because he don't know if you playing or if you for real, and now it could get lost in the fray. Hey, you want to cuddle or maybe not? I'm a joker. And then she's like, I don't want to. And then now it gets, stop playing with that man. I want to cuddle with you tomorrow, and I'm not bullshitting. What's up? I'm tired of playing with your ass. Let's cuddle. That type of shit. That's the type of shit that people respect. So don't you lost me at what's funny. Ain't nothing funny about cuddle. Ain't nothing funny about that. I want to cuddle tonight, nigga. And if you white, don't, you already know the rules, but you know what I mean. What's up, nigga? Next question. Can you give me tips on how to perfectly curate a playlist for a leaf peeping road trip? Leaf peeping road trip? You trying to be, you see what you're trying to do with this is you're trying to be cool and you overthought that question. Don't ever ask no shit like that. You've never said that in your life. You ain't never said leaf peeping. We're going leaf peeping. You never said that, brother or sister. You never said that. We're finna go leaf peeping. I'm gonna put this in the, you lost me. What you're about to do is you're going on a road trip and you're gonna see the leaves change. And you are gonna peep the leaves change, but you don't call it leaf peeping. Not around me, you don't. I won't accept it. I won't allow it. I won't have it. So I'm gonna answer you out of respect, but I mean, you're pushing it now. You're pushing it with leaf peeping. Now the question is, can I give you tips on how to perfectly curate a playlist? Absolutely. Now, since you're traveling in the fall and you will be peeping leaves, you're gonna need a fall album. I'm big in the seasons. I don't want to hear, a summer song in the fall. So the album I'm gonna give you right now, even though Drake just dropped one, Comeback Season. Some of the lyrics on Comeback Season a lot heavier, knowing that it came true. Like when you see some of the Reasonable Doubt, when you hear Reasonable Doubt, and then you look at Jay-Z now, you say, oh shit, he's a prophet for real, for real. He said he was gonna do all this, and he did all that plus. So I would say Comeback Season. And that's not because playlist. I'm going on a road trip. I'm going concept album. I don't really. Sometimes I want a playlist like when we get closer to the destination. But if it's a 6-hour trip, I don't really want to hear a playlist until like we got 30 minutes left. I want to hear concept albums. I want to go on a trip. I want to, I want to expand. I want to go on a trip. So I'm gonna go Drake Comeback Season, and then I'm gonna go Nephew Tommy. I'm gonna do Nephew Tommy Prank Calls. I think he has 3 albums, but they're so good it don't matter. I would go with a Nephew Tommy album. It's all prank phone calls, but it's hilarious, and they last you about 40 minutes on the road. So you can run 2 albums back, and you kill an hour and 30 minutes, and it's all hilarious. I'm going Nephew Tommy, and I'm going Drake Comeback Season. Fuck it. And after that, I'm probably going YouTube some wild podcasts, nerd shit. That's just me. But that's that. Let's get back to these art heists. Let's get back to these thieves. What's the craziest thing y'all done stole, bro? Put that in the chat. Put that in the chat. What's the crazy? Be real. What's the crazy? You stole something, fam. What's the craziest thing you stole? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to even think if I can even say it. Nah. Nah, I can't. All right, so this one is a random bank robbery, I think. Oh, this is back to another picture of the Scream Theft, too. Man, that's a beautiful painting, though. Shout out to brother that stole it, but he got caught. All right. This is a random bank robbery. I just threw in the mix just because bank robberies are just fun, and you dream about it. I'll never do it. You know what I mean? I'm not into that theft at all. But it's just one of, like, I love heist movies. I love money heist. What's the movie with the it's not is it Money Heist on Netflix? The foreign film, incredible. When they with the mask, I think it is Money Heist. But anyway, I love bank robberies, just cinematically, that is. Now, in August of 2005, a group of criminals dug a tunnel from a rented house to the Banco Central in Fortaleza, Brazil, to carry out one of the most audacious cash heists in history. All right. The thieves spent months digging the tunnel and successfully stole approximately $70 million. Hold on, 70 million in Brazilian reais or whatever the fuck that is, nigga. Let's convert that. 70, because I just don't know. 70 million Brazil. Hold on. 70 million Brazilian reais is how many USD? 13.3 mil. All right, that's still a lot of goddamn money. All right. So the thieves spent months digging the tunnel and successfully stole approximately 13.3 million US dollars. Despite their meticulous planning, the authorities eventually caught some of the thieves, and a significant portion of the stolen money was recovered. The heist remains a remarkable tale of criminal ingenuity. Damn. So they carved this. That's a good heist. That's a good heist. I'm not digging holes and shit. I ain't doing that. I'm not digging holes because what if it cave in or what if we get stuck? I'm good on all that bullshit, bro. But damn, they got it in. 13.3 million, and they said they found some of it, and they only caught some of the people. I don't even know who got caught. It don't seem like they ratted. It don't seem like they was ratting. But honestly, robbing a bank, cheers to y'all. That's different than robbing art. You know what I mean? Because banks rob us all the time, especially here in America, nigga. The whole recession was the banks stealing and lying. And then the fucking just so many small costs and bullshit that the banks put us through, bro. If somebody robs them back, fuck them. And that definitely goes to all the American banks, respectfully. Because they don't give a shit about us, clearly. This one was the Stockholm's National Museum. Hold on. Let me break this one down. Well, I got to go to this mic, too, man. I got to go to this mic. I'm supposed to be at the show up the street. Other project drop. I'm good whenever now, actually. Other project drop. Okay. Live. Hold on 1 second. This is business again. I swear to God. Hold on. She's talking about this sketch tomorrow. Okay. Text you time and location here shortly. Sorry. All right, that's my homegirl Aubrey. We shooting a sketch, but let's get to this right here. We doing art heist. This is the last one we got right here. Oh, actually, I think we got two more. One more. All right, in December of 2000, two thieves broke into the National Museum in Stockholm, Sweden, and stole valuable paintings by Renoir, and Rembrandt. The theft sparked a massive investigation, and the museum staff worked tirelessly to recover the stolen artworks. Just a few days later, the stolen paintings were found. Nigga, a few days? That ain't even a theft. They were found in a boathouse near Stockholm, leading to the arrest of the thieves and the safe return of the artworks. That don't even sound like that, y'all. What I mean, a few days. Somebody was talking. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Beautiful museum, though. Look at this museum right on the water. Lord have mercy. We got to start traveling, chat. I got to get over there. And this one, look at this. This one got stolen straight off of the gallery wall. We're going to break this one down right here. Hold on. This was the Kunsthal Museum Heist in 2012. I probably said that wrong, but it's spelled insane. Kunsthal Museum Heist. The Kunsthal Museum Heist. In October 2012, a group of thieves. I love a good group of thieves. You know what I mean? Because it's like a team effort, you know? It's not just one guy. It's a team. It's like Ocean's 11 or some shit. They broke into the Kunsthal Museum in Rotterdam, Netherlands, and stole 7 valuable artworks, including pieces by Picasso and Matisse. God damn. The theft baffled authorities, who launched an international investigation to recover the stolen art. Sadly, the stolen artworks were eventually destroyed by the thieves in an attempt to destroy evidence, making the heist a tragic loss for the artwork. Oh, that sucks, dude. What? That fucking... Yeah, y'all suck, bro. Because that's a... So now it's a capitalist, greedy, selfish piece of shit move, you know? It's not a cool Robin Hood. It's not like you're robbing a rich museum for a beautiful piece for your family to see secretly for the rest of your life. You stole that for money, and when the walls start closing in, you just rob the world of a Matisse painting and a Picasso. And you did that because y'all didn't have enough planning and preparation to get away with it. So because you didn't prepare and plan enough in your theft, the world doesn't get to see a Matisse because of a group of thieves. Just a few of y'all. It was about 10 of y'all probably. A group of motherfuckers couldn't come up with a plan to get away with it. So now we can no longer see that. That sucks, bro. So fuck that. That serves no one with y'all, you know? And that's the whole world. That art belongs to the world, you know? And for a small group of thieves to protect them, we don't get to see it no more. Fuck out of here, bro. If you're going to steal something, steal it. Take care of it, preserve it. Let your family see it, let your family enjoy it. And then maybe when your great-great-granddaughter realizes that you're a thief and she needs to give this back to the damn museum where it belongs, we can see it and it can be preserved and loved and viewed by the masses, bro. Don't destroying masterpieces. Imagine if somebody just destroyed the Eiffel Tower. You know, it's like, what are you doing, bro? Just come on, bro. I'm about to check out this mic, man. This has been lovely. I want y'all to be safe. We're gonna talk tomorrow. You already know what it is. I'm your boy Joshua Black, comedian. Check me out on TikTok. Check me out on YouTube. We got sketches coming next week. You seen the sketches. I'm planning them out. We dropping sketches every week. We going live every night. We vlogging, bro. We about to be a part of this YouTube atmosphere, whether people like it or not, bro. We in the building. We ain't going nowhere. It's your boy Joshua Black. Like I said, check out Comedy Country Podcast. I'm not capping. It's a literally hilarious podcast, and you can learn some shit. We got stuff on there from dog trainers. So if you got a dog and you don't know how to train them, we got free information on there for you, and it's hilarious. We got herbalists on there. So if you got diabetes, rough periods, you can't get your dick hard, anything that you're taking medicine for, bro, if you're sick in some kind of way because you've been eating bullshit, we got an herbalist on there giving you game on that. We got other comedians coming in giving you just hilarious stories. My nigga said he drowned 4 times, and the one time he drowned, this is my boy Mandel. He's a comedian. He came on the podcast. One of his stories was that he almost drowned 4 times. And he drowned one time because he was asking for help from his cousin, and his cousin said, "Get off of me," because he thought he was being gay. So he almost died because his cousin thought he was trying to flirt with him. So, but like the stories are genuinely crazy, bro. And he shot a documentary about how he's trying to do a backflip. A doctor said he couldn't do a backflip because he's 400 pounds, and he was like, "I'm gonna do it." So he shot a documentary, and then he didn't do it. He was never able to do it because he's too damn big. You know what I mean? So like, it's these kind of shits that's on the podcast. So go check out Comedy Country Podcast. If you're in Nashville, come see me live. I'm at Zany's every Monday. I'm gonna do another Headliner set here soon. I'm just working out some new shit. That's why I got to get to this mic. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Joshua Black. I am out of here.